Hello everybody, welcome to NGS Season 10. We are in week 4, 3, I forget which one.
A number between 3 and 5.
One of them numbers. So today we're casting a Div D West game between the teams of Nerf the Smurfs and Puns Upon a Time. So the team that won the coin flip was Nerf the Smurfs. They elected for first pick. Nerf the Smurfs banned out Hanamur Temple and Battlefield of Eternity. Puns Upon a Time banned out Infernal Shrines and Cursed Hollow and took us to Dragonshire. So that is where we will be tonight.
Mark, you forgot one of the most important things.
What is one of the most important things, Devin?
You didn't introduce us.
Oh my god. Who are we? None of your business.
The stream ends.
Stream's over.
Game ends. Everyone goes home. It's a draw.
I am Sergeant Scoops, otherwise known by my human name, Mark.
And I am his co-caster, known by my human name, Devin. Yeah, and we'll be your casters for tonight.
Beautiful. Alright, so Nerf the Smurfs versus Puns Upon a Time. Now, Devin, I gotta get this out of the way. But I'm good friends with a couple of the people on Puns Upon a Time.
You know, I was going to bring this up. I was going to say it's a good thing that I am going to be introducing them once we get into the game, because, you know, there might be a little bit of a bias when it comes to your casting. But I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, I'll do my best to keep this very one-sided.
Now, I will say, I do have pre-game ice cream, as well as post-game celebration ice cream for, you know, when one of the team wins.
Or we finally get a game 3.
We can finally get a game 3. Yeah.
One of those things will happen. I don't think it matters which. It does. It's got to be game 3.
I will be eating ice cream after the game. So, that's the important takeaway here.
Definitely.
Now, I believe we have everybody here. So we're just waiting for...
I think we're just waiting for Ready from the Puns Upon a Time. Some of that pre-game chatter, make sure they got their strategies all in order.
Yeah. Just going through their... going through each team's, you know, regular picks. Is there anything that really stands out to you on Nerf the Smurfs?
Nerf the Smurfs was interesting, because from what I've seen in the games they've played, they don't really like to stick one person to one role. I've seen a couple different players play a couple different healers. So it seems they pick they pick roles based on the heroes they play, which hopefully should be interesting. It makes it a little bit difficult to scout.
Yeah, and just looking at Nerf the Smurfs, you know, there's some pretty standard picks across all of them. I did see somebody who likes to play Tassadar a lot. I always love seeing Tassadar in a game. As well as, you know, a Rhaegar and a Rexar here and there.
Looks like we're into the draft here. Alright. A little bit disappointed today because there is no patch, as I was led to believe. So we'll probably be seeing Diva get knocked out of here at some point.
I would not be surprised. I have there is a Diva player on Puns Upon a Time, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah. Alright, first ban. What's it gonna be? You can see it many different things. This is Dragonshire, so offlane's pretty important. The 4-man's pretty important. There's so many different strategies you can employ. You could take some globals, just take someone who's just so strongly offlane it can't lose. Anduin.
That's a fairly, I would say, a targeted ban. So I think Nerf the Smurfs have done their research. Lulu, the team's main healer, from what I could tell, does like to play quite a bit of Anduin, being their best healer.
I have seen one of the Anduin combos come out when I was watching some of their games, so I do. Yeah, that's definitely a targeted ban here. Tychus ban coming out, which is also a targeted ban. I don't remember which player it was because they're all over the dang place. But there was a Tychus game, and it did. it must have been a win if they're banning it out. I don't think they just throw a bad Tychus out.
Sonya, a good ban there as well. Strong offlaner.
Yeah, and from what I've seen, Barber's pretty strong with her.
Now I'm wondering if maybe Puns Upon a Time is going to go for something more, or going to pick some heroes that are a little bit beefier, that Tychus's percentage damage would just chew through. Standard diva ban,
Yep.
I would say.
Get that out of there.
If I don't get it, you don't get it.
Alright, what's this first pick gonna be? I've seen some fun comps come out of the Nerf the Smurfs team. I hope we can get something a little bit goofy tonight.
Now, I am expecting to see a Deckard this game. This is a map that Deckard tends to do pretty well on. You know, any of those control points. Orphea.
Yep. Orphea is pretty strong. I didn't see a large amount of games getting played by the Orphea, but I might have just missed that. But yeah, overall she's just extremely strong right now. Yeah, there's not many counters to Orphea.
Rhaegar and Blaze. Interesting. Rhaegar was one of the healers that I saw Lulu had pretty high win rate and pretty high play rate with, or I would say their number 2 hero overall.
And I recognize Blaze as the Juggerub special.
Yep.
I believe that's one of his favorite tanks.
Very strong tank. Do quite a bit of damage. Got a Rexar coming in.
Yeah.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ooh, and a Tyrande.
Interesting. Rexar extremely strong in the solo lane. Able to get his bear up onto the point, and then he can just force the opponent to decide between taking the point or getting XP. So, moving on to the second ban phase. Puns Upon a Time. Looking to ban out, looks like a tank, ETC.
Ooh, strong ban there.
ETC.
I think you would. That would have been my pick for a tank for that team.
Yeah, True Saints left open, and ETC ban comes out, so I do think that is another one they kept their eyes on. Alright, what do you think this ban's going to be here, Devin?
Oh, well, they're looking for some sort of damage dealer. Raynor, I thought I saw a Raynor somewhere in here. Let's see. Yep. Raynor was one of the highest win rates for Umbo 33, so pretty standard targeted ban there, but he does have Greymane, which is his which is his most played hero, at least according to Hero's Profile.
Now, I gotta say, looking at this comp coming out of Puns Upon a Time, that Rhaegar is almost definitely gonna be going Bloodlust.
Yeah, this is a very this team is going to hurt.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they pick, what Nerfs the Smurfs pick as their next 2 heroes.
Our world is worth
May and Vala.
May and Vala, okay. Looks like...
So I think Barber is looking for an off lane. I'm going to speculate that it's going to be Artanis.
Artanis?
Maybe Imperius?
Well, I could see an Artanis. I do believe if he goes Protectors of Ire, he will get stacks off of each bear death. So that could be pretty good here. And there it is.
There it is.
Well, that is an excellent Artanis skin. I don't know if you've seen that, Devin.
I completely missed it. I looked away to check chat.
Well, we'll see it in game. Alright, Nerf the Smurfs versus Puns Upon a Time.
Looks to be a very interesting game. Some heroes we don't usually see. Rexar, May, Tyrande, Orphea, Tassadar, Rhaegar.
Tassadar we do see coming out quite a bit. He is pretty strong, and his walls are just so annoying.
Especially on this map, just being able to, block off such a large area from getting into that control point can make all the difference, right? When you just need those few seconds while somebody's capturing it in mid.
Yeah, looks like Nerf the Smurfs is going for some kind of stun blow-up comp. Vala and Orphea both have extremely high burst damage potential. Toronto arrow might be a little bit difficult to land. A follow-up from Mace stun would do it. A lot of things can happen there. That seems like a high skill comp to pull off. On the other side, Puns Upon a Time, that is a Bloodlust comp. There is no doubt about it. They're going for Bloodlust.
They're going to be hitting real hard.
Yep. Tassadar, Archon form, Greymane, Blaze, Artanis. See if he goes Protectors of Ire.
We are seeing that icon coordination coming out of Nerf the Smurfs as well. That intimidation factor. So Mark, why don't you introduce us to Nerf the Smurfs?
Alright, I will do just that. So Nerf the Smurfs. On the May, we have True Saint, Bardog rocking the Orphea, Diet Llama on the Tyrande. It looks like we got a pause, so got plenty of time to do this. Neon on the Rexar, and Novapunk on the Vala.
And on Puns Upon a Time, we have Lulu on the Rhaegar, we have Pet Wolverine on the Tassadar, we have Umbob33 on Greymane, we have Jiggerob on Blaze, and we have Barber on Artanis.
Alright, let's just take a look, and let's just admire this Artanis skin while we have a moment.
Yeah, it seems like people are grabbing beers and waters and...
And it looks like I have been mistakenly given the referee tag. Whoopsie doodles on that one.
Yeah, it seems as though you'll have to resume the game.
Alright. I'll press the pause/break key. Didn't give the countdown. I don't think it really matters because the game hasn't started yet. Hey! Thank you, Arrow, for the raid. I don't know how long ago that was, but missed it. But thank you for that.
It's fairly recent, you know, considering the last message was 2 minutes ago, so thank you again.
Beautiful. Alright, and we see a little bit of fun coming out of the top lane with Nerf the Smurfs, looking to take a little bit of early top damage. Really help out the offlane a bit.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just throw
we
them.
haven't seen that in any of the games that
Yeah. Blaze stun comes out and misses Nova.
powerful swap there.
Yeah, Valid Death comes out. Looks like the bear is going down. Oh, is he? Is he? Oh, and he just goes down.
Oh, Tassadar going in for that kill as well.
Yeah, Barber's getting kind of low. Boar Dog.
A little low. Ooh, Barber down.
Barber down.
Trading 1.5 for 1 there.
Yeah.
I don't think that went exactly how Nerf the Smurf wanted it to.
They're looking for a little bit more damage than half the top tower. But it isn't even trade. An XP lead just slightly over to Puns Upon a Time.
Yeah, with that bear kill just pushing him just a little bit. But looks like Nerf the Smurf is caught up significantly quickly.
Yeah, the stun comes out on the Nova Punk down there, but I don't know what went on with that tackle. It seemed to just curve around the Vala, and the sound is extremely loud, I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm sorry, let me just reduce this just a touch.
I'm taking the siege camp
Alright.
for Puns Upon a Time. Puns Upon a Time has made up that XP loss that they were at before, and the XP deficit. Now they've pulled ahead a bit.
Yeah, early game XP, it does not count for a whole lot. I believe it's like, what, 100, 200? I don't know how to get the breakdown, but it's...
Ooh, Artanis going after that Rexar there. Not giving a single crap about that bear.
Yeah, and the Artanis did go Protectors of Ire, so looking to stack off those deaths from the bear.
You make do with what you got, right?
Yeah, looks like Novapunk's going to try to channel Dragon, but I think bottom caps before the Dragon comes out. I was a little bit closer than I think they planned for that. Yeah, we've got a Foreman engaged in the bottom, Juggerag a little bit out front, Tackle comes out, but no damage to follow up. Yeah, Novapunk. Yeah. Oh, Juggerob's a new focus, True Saint with the damage. Bardog looking to get a little bit of goop damage out.
Ooh, mine a little bit of dangerous place, but healing up quite well.
Yeah, team just trying to disengage. Blizzard comes out, just about catches Pet Wolverine, and Pet Wolverine is down from the Orphea follow-up.
Strong bump there coming out of the, what was that, the maid bumping Pet Wolverine?
Yeah, the maid boop coming out. Neon just looking to do some split soaking there while our tennis is forced to clean up top. Bunch of damage on the top. Barber's having a tough time holding out against this bear and his boy. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we see Nerf the Smurfs picking up this knight camp, the bruiser camp. Juggerub once again getting target of some focus. True Saint with a boop, and that is a Juggerub. Jugger down.
Now the May has been really on point with those boots today.
Very strong. Really landing those when she needs to.
Yeah, pushing people into walls, pushing them back at crucial times. It's really been devastating so far. She's done 2 boops and gotten 2 kills.
And it looks like Nova Punk is looking to get the channel on the dragon. I don't think Artanis... No, Artanis is just dancing around. This is a dragon for the side of Nerf the Smurfs.
Pretty early dragon. Usually, when we see this, it takes about, I would say maybe about 8 minutes before we see a dragon on average.
And actually a fairly substantial experience lead coming for the side of Nerf the Smurfs.
Yeah, they've managed to really pull ahead there.
I think I have an experience
quite aggressively
breakdown.
as well.
I do not. Hey, Juggerub, just looking to interrupt some rotations. Dragonite kicks him away. Get out of here, Rob. Yeah, with the front mid wall down for the side of Once Upon a Team. Nerf the Smurfs rotates down bot to get a little bit more of this wall damage down. Pet Wolverine just getting a little bit of poke damage, looking to just buzz off this dragon here. And looks like Nerf the Smurfs is happy with what they've got. 2 front walls for 1 dragon. They'll take it, they say.
Oh, am I quiet there, Wraithling? Is this a bit better, Mark?
I can turn you up a little bit. Give me 2 seconds here. Boop. Boop.
That was a very strong dragon, I would say, coming out in that first few minutes. They're able to take down
There you go.
4 towers total, I would say, it looks like. It also looks like Nerf the Smurfs is getting a lead on their level 10s. Let's see what everybody ends up picking.
Yeah, so we've got Avalanche on the main. Shadowstalk with a Tyrande.
Ooh, unleash the boars.
Oh yeah, let the hogs loose. And Rain of Vengeance with Avala. And Crushing Jaws on the Orpheus. So we are just looking to just do a whole bunch of stuns, pick somebody off. Yeah,
now it's been a pretty strong play so far when they've been able to, you know, trap somebody, boop somebody. So I think that's only going to get more and more devastating as the game goes on. Got a 4v4 going on in the bottom lane here.
10s come out for Once Upon a Time, but here comes all the buttons. May goes down.
Orphea getting down as well.
Bob looking at the bar dog. Orphea getting kind of low.
Gonna make it not quite.
There he goes. Diet Llama also going down. And there.
Oh.
And that, my friends, is the Bloodlust turnaround.
That is indeed the Bloodlust turnaround. Thank you, Wraithling Gaming, for letting us know about that sound issue.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Juggerub didn't even take his combustion.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't even have a 10 in that that round. But yeah, that was a very quick turnaround once they got bloodlusted there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if you saw it, but Juggerub was at like 20 health, and that bloodlust gave him the healing he needed. Yeah, Bob just clearing up mid lane. Barber's still having a tough time dealing with this Rexar. All this pressure, and he's taking down a whole lot of mid damage.
Now, I think this will improve as we go on. If you look at his quest already, he's up to 120, so that's a 12% increase in his total damage. So I wouldn't be... I think that's a 120 increase? I don't know how to relate that.
Get that caster math out of here.
It should be able to kind of level that playing field as he gets... as it becomes easier and easier for him to just melt through that bear, and it keeps granting him more and more damage. So I think as we get into the late game, we'll see this maybe turn around with Barber. And
oh, and here comes the engaged mid lane. There's a Bloodlust and the Combustion. Big stun comes out. True Saint somehow surviving all of that.
Juggerog quite low.
Yeah, Umbub goes down.
Not able to get out of there though.
Yeah, that Avalanche able to just get rid of the Tacitor just long enough for them to pick up those 2 kills.
Yeah, nice comeback there from Puns Upon a Time. You know, retaking that bottom camp, really showing that, you know, that Bloodlust isn't always going to kill us.
Devin, I'm not sure if you got these teams mixed up. The team that has taken Knights right now is Nerf the Smurfs.
Oh. Brain fart. Caster brain fart.
Caster, man. Alright, and they're looking to invade this siege camp, and I think Puns Upon the Time. Well, they can't contest this. That's too dangerous. There they go.
Yeah, looks like they're backing off.
Yeah, Puns Upon the Time on danger control. True Saint looking to get that Avalanche off, but she doesn't have the button. Look at the tiny Juggerog. There's a stun Pet Wolverine getting kind of low. On, couldn't get the reach. But this Ford is looking to go over to the side of Nerf the Smurfs. There's their Tennis Pulse, so no basic attacks coming out.
Not much Puns Upon a Time can really do about this.
Pet Wolverine kind of low. Juggerab looking for the peels, able to get it off.
Ooh, Pet Wolverine with that wall, just able to block 2 of the members of Nerf the Smurfs there.
Back in the top lane, we see Barber just trying his very best to hold on to the top, protecting that last tower with his life.
Yeah, if they lose this, if they don't manage to stop this Dragon Knight, it would be fairly
Oh, there's the
devastating.
Bloodlust. They're looking for an engage. There's Combustion. Oh, but a huge Avalanche gets 3 of them out of the fight. Pet Wolverine is now the focus. Can he get out? There's Medallion, the Chomp. Just misses him, and Juggerab able to come in with the tackle for the peels.
We saw almost all of the tens drop and no kills coming through in that team fight.
Yeah, that Avalanche really saved Nerf the Smurfs' hide there, able to take 3/4 of the team out of the fight. Really need to focus on the caster math there.
Barber getting stuck between a Vala and a Rexar.
Yeah.
Swaps with the Vala. Looks like he'll be able to get away as the rest of his team comes to back him up.
Yeah, the Rexar stun just barely misses.
Boardog going for that knight. Is he going to be able to get it in time? Nope.
Nope.
Juggerog with the intercept.
And Juggerab and Umba both looking. Oh! That was extremely close. But the stun comes out from the Blizzard on Umbub and Juggerab, and they are forced to not secure the kill.
We got a tiny Juggerog there. Very close to killing that Orphea.
16's just around the corner for Nerf the Smurfs. And they are really looking to take this Dragon Knight.
Now, this has been a pretty aggressive game so far. We've seen quite a few team fights, so I wouldn't be surprised here if Nerf the Smurfs really goes for a team fight as soon as they reach that level 16.
Yeah, and there they are. They pick it up. And this... Oh, there's the stun on the May. She does have her Avalanche up. There's the Combustion. Bloodlust didn't come out.
I think Rhaegar read the room. He knew that they weren't quite able to... They weren't going to be able to take her down, saving it for a rainy day.
Yep, Barber comes in for the flank, but not able to pick anything out. And there's the gank on Novapunk on the Vala.
Stuck in between a rock and a hard place.
Yep. The Tyrande with the peels. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, she was dead to rights.
Back in the mid lane, we see True Saint and Barber just fighting for this point. Here comes Bardog, trying to just get this Artanis out here. Lulu comes in to help him out.
Manages to scare off Nerf the Smurfs.
And both teams at 16 now, so this is an ideal time to fight for Puns Upon a Time. Nerf the Smurfs looking to take this Bruiser camp. Get a little bit more pressure on the top lane. Yeah. Here's that bird. Stun on Umbub with the boar. And here comes the boars. Juggerab looking to peels, but he might have just sacrificed himself.
Yeah, it looks
Bardog.
like he is sacrificing himself. The rest of the team getting away.
Yeah.
He's going to try and run. No, not quite.
Yeah. The rest of the team tried to collapse on Bardog, but didn't quite have the position there to pull it off.
No, they really did get stuck in those walls and those in like a really terrible position there, unfortunately.
And despite Juggerob's death, the red team is holding on to the point right now. Rexar just sitting the bear right there. And they back off. Bottom point goes over to Nerf the Smurfs. And it looks like Bruiser Camp is all there. There's Novapunk already on top of things.
Looks like the bear's trying to capture the point there, but the Artanis is like, no, get out of here, bear.
Yeah, Barbarub realizes it's very important for this top shrine to be in their possession. Unbob comes in with a little bit of flank. Lulu comes in. There's the stealth from the Tyrande, basically a global heal. Oh, is this a dead... Misha? No, Misha's fine. Nobody panic.
Juggerog getting into a tough place as 5 of them come up, or 4 of them come up.
Yeah, the tackle just doesn't go off. Oh, that has like a... Okay. Able to tackle himself out of there. Looks like the focus is back on the top shrine. Barber kind of low, looking to do a little bit of fighting against Misha here. True Saint looking at Barber once again. Yeah.
Juggerog getting pretty low, has to tackle his way out of there.
Yeah, Umbob and Barber now in a big problem. The Avalanche helps the Barber get out, but Umbob goes down.
Yeah, not quite able to get out.
It looks like Novapunk is already sitting here ready to take this dragon. And there we go. This is a pretty late game dragon. And only one person down, so I don't think this can quite end, but it will do some damage.
Yeah, this will be a pretty devastating dragon, but definitely not game ending.
Yeah, there's the kick from behind the wall. Can't connect that.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
I hate to see it. Yeah. Just siege in mid lane here. Stun on Juggerub. Kick Juggerub. Here come the hogs. Everyone's slowed.
Rexar pulling his hogs out.
Yeah. Getting his hogs all over the place. There's a blizzard stun on Barber. They really want this bear kill. Come on, get the Misha. There she goes.
You gotta get those quest pings on Protector of Ire.
Yeah, quest pings and I believe a quarter experience. Yeah. Another kick from Juggerub. Get him out of here. Yeah, right now, I think all Puns Upon a Time can do is play for their 20s. But Umbob getting in kind of a rough position here.
Yeah.
Able to back out just in time.
Smurfs not really wanting to engage here, though I'm not sure why. They do have the level 20 advantage.
Yeah, looks like they're just looking to rip this siege cam. Maybe? They're eyeing it.
A long game, I suppose.
Yeah. There they go, Juggerub. Just anchoring here, making sure nobody comes to them and their bruiser camp. Yeah, and 20's just around the corner from Once Upon a Time, and I believe they're really looking for that upgrade to Bloodlust. That extra, what is it now, 6 seconds? Because I believe it doubles the duration. Yeah. Yeah, Once Upon a Time just picking up XP. Nerf the Smurf, just looking to paint the map blue, as it were. Looks like they're rotating top lane and maybe clear up this bruiser camp and potentially get a pick on Barber if he sticks around, but he's too smart for that. Gonna get out of here.
He's up. Yeah, it looks like the Rhaegar has chosen to double the duration range of Bloodlust.
Yeah, and there's a Twilight Archon, so he can soak up all that duration. Once Upon a Time looking to take this siege camp from their hands, but not quite able to pull it off. Here comes the hogs.
Both teams just kind of sliding past each other.
Yeah. Well, there's Avalanche out.
Or forward. Yeah, we see 2 ultimates popped there from the May and the Rexar.
Bloodlust is up and Avalanche is out. I would say this is an ideal time to fight. However, there is that siege camp, or the bruiser camp pushing in top lane, which the team has come to deal with.
Yeah, and Once Upon a Time really can't afford to lose many more structures.
That's right. Another bruiser camp headed toward Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time picking up top lane. And I think they really just need to fight here. The Avalanche is still on a bit of a cooldown.
Avalanche is down. Unleash the Boars is down. Now would be a good time to engage. We do see Barber down here, just, you know, on the fringes, poking where he can.
Yeah, Nerf the Smurfs just taking this bottom fort and gets out. They realize and understand. Avalanche is down, Bloodlust is up. That's not a fight they want, so they're backing out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it looks like Nerf the Smurfs is looking to take top shrine and channel this dragon. Once upon a time, taking out bottom shrine. And I think this is just a game of ring around the rosy at this point. At some point, Once upon a time needs to make a move.
Yeah, they can't just be playing this passively, especially considering that Nerf the Smurfs still has all of their forts up. As I'm saying that, they're about to lose one, but nearly all of their structures up.
Yeah, Juggernaut looking to interrupt some rotations as the team retreats. Avalanche is up now. And there's the Bloodlust, there's the Combustion, here comes the combo. Big Avalanche comes out on 3 of them. And from the movement speed, they're still coming in. True Saint getting kind of low. Juggernaut stunned, Barber swap. There goes Misha. But Juggernaut is pretty low, there's the Unstoppable. Oh, Nova Punk just gets out. Stun comes out, and that is a trade in favor of Puns Upon a Time with the Orphea down. Yes. Juggernaut hearthing, top up his mana and health. As Puns Upon a Time looks to clear up these lanes, save mid keep. And it looks like Nerf the Smurfs is looking to take this bottom shrine and put a little bit of pressure on making sure that the enemy team responds to this. Almost all the alts are currently on cooldown, except for the low cooldown ones, like Greymane's Curse Bolt, Artanis' Suppression Pulse. Yeah, a little bit of a showdown mid. Juggernaut tackle just misses. There's the stun coming out. Barber getting kind of low, tries to swap a little bit of Suppression Pulse for the reduced attack speed damage.
May there.
Yeah. And there goes the Vala from the...
No.
Is that cross streams? No. That was just some good old-fashioned Juggernaut damage on the Blaze. Yeah, Barber rotating top to make sure to take that shrine. Don't want them to be sneaking dragon now. But the pressure is mounting on Puns Upon a Time. Bottom lane, 3 catapults. Top lane, just 1, but it will be continuing to grow.
Yeah, only really the mid lane is pushed out there. But they are showing that they are really strong when it comes to combat, so maybe that will help them turn this game around if they can keep control of their lanes.
Yeah, a lot of the big ults are just coming off cooldown right now. The lowest one we're looking at is the Archon, which is up in about 7 seconds. And Colonel Pant's noticing that this is kind of a spicy Vala build. Auto attack Vala is not something you see a whole lot. And we are 21 minutes into the game, and we are still waiting for the completion of Creed of the Hunter. As I'm saying that, there comes the Bloodlust, there's the stun, and that is made down. I didn't see if her Avalanche got interrupted or if it was just still off cooldown. I think it got interrupted.
I believe it got interrupted.
Yeah, that is very fortunate for Once Upon a Time. That is a pick they absolutely were looking for, and it looks like they'll be taking Dragon at this point. But there is still a lot of pressure on the map for Once Upon a Time. They need to clear that up.
Yeah, they need to push their lanes out and then really focus on getting those camps, getting the Dragonite.
But Barber at the top lane getting a 4-man, 3-man rotated on because Misha doesn't count. And the Dragonite here looking to just take this bottom keep. No Farflight Quiver at 20. Yeah, we're going for pure meme build. Vala. I shouldn't say that. That's kind of mean. The fun build Vala. There we go. Yeah, this Dragonite just looking to do a little bit of poking because Once Upon a Time is not in a good place to be doing any sorts of team fights. Just knock these buildings over, knock these minions out.
Yep, just make up some of the ground that they've lost.
Yeah. Probably want to rotate this Dragonite up top. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Clear up some of that pressure. There's still 43 seconds on the dragon, so they can probably get a little bit more value out of this. Maybe take the fort, at least put a good deal of damage on it. Take the fountain, almost for sure. But as I'm saying, this looks like Nerf the Smurfs is looking to win the game.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to push bottom. Yeah, Tannis is there, so maybe he'll be able to buy just enough time for the rest of his team to come back.
Yeah, I can see the Hearthing comes out, and here's the push. There's a suppression pulse looking to get rid of as much damage as they can, and here comes the cavalry. Tassadar got interrupted, I guess, because he's still a little bit behind. There's the Bloodlust looking to get a little bit of damage. Combustion. War Dog going down, and there she goes just before the avalanche comes out.
Greymane going for the kill, not quite able to get it though.
Yeah, Greymane kind of low, but that is a kill in favor of Puns Upon a Time, and they were not able to do any actual damage to the core, so this is huge for Puns Upon a Time.
Yeah, this should buy them a little bit of breathing room. All their lanes are pushed out, at least to mid.
And Nerf the Smurfs is looking at this bruiser camp. This is kind of aggressive. This is still 5v4, but Barber is all the way in there. Looking at Novapunk getting kind of low, really low, and there's the blaze damage. Tackle just misses. Barber kind of low, hanging out in the back line.
Oh, we have a dead Taronda as well.
Yeah, this is...
Oof.
Yeah, Punzapatan can cash this in for quite a bit. We see they're taking the siege camp, pushing in bot here.
Once upon a time, saw them trying to take their core, and they said, "You know what? Not today."
How about we take your core instead? And there's the hogs, just to slow them down.
Just to buy enough time that hopefully they can't push all the way to the core, but I don't think they're going to plan on doing that anyway. Ooh, Arcana's trying to get that swap.
Looking for a huge swap on Bordog. Yeah.
Now, that was a pretty devastating fight there. Evened up the XP for both teams and really put Puns Upon a Time ahead here.
Yeah, mid lane still... Mid lane still a lot of pressure here. Juggerab just coming down to clean it up as the fort is... The keep is just... Someone just needs to sneeze on this keep to take it. But this is still a keep in the game that is reduced amount of pressure for Puns Upon a Time. And this late in the game, these catapults are hitting hard.
Oh, looks like they did finally manage to take it with the catapult.
Speaking of catapults, that's the guy I was talking about. That's him. Ooh, big Rain of Vengeance, but a big swap. Yeah.
Low.
Yeah, Avalanche is up. Is she gonna use it? No. No, is not able to come out in time. But Juggerab getting kind of low, and there's a candle kill on Juggerab and Lulu. This is a 3v4. Here comes the Hogs. Barber slowed down. There's a stun, and that is Barber down.
Ooh, that is
Oh, and the Owl just hits Umbob, and there's the slow. There's the basic attack.
Misses the stun though.
Oh, and is Vala gonna complete her quest? One more, and there's the quest done. 26 minutes into the game, Novapunk finishing up. Creed of the Hunter.
Now that is a terrible outcome to that fight for Puns Upon a Time. 1 for 4. That is not what they need right now. Not quite sure if Nerf the Smurf. Oh, with the Dragon Knight, I think this might be the end of the game.
This is almost certainly the end of the game. I don't think that the Puns Upon a Time can come back in time to protect against this dragon.
No, not quite.
Yeah. There's the oh, there's a stun on the Tassadar. Oh, but this core is going down. This is a level 25. This is a 27-minute push. There's no way this isn't the end of the game. Yeah, that is game 1 going over to Nerf the Smurfs.
Now that was a great game to watch right there.
That was an excellent game. So much back and forth. Both of these teams really seem to know what they're doing, know where their win conditions are.
Yeah, Nerf the Smurf really taking that early game, really punishing Puns Upon a Time, but then Puns Upon a Time turning it around in the late game, pushing back Nerf the Smurf all the way to their core, and pretty much equalizing the amount of kills on both teams.
And Vala just, I think what really turned around that game was Vala able to finishing up her level 4 quest. Able to at level 26 get her level 4 talent.
That definitely made the difference. You're seeing a ridiculous amount of siege damage on the Tassadar and the Rexar.
Yeah, that is a lot of siege damage. Yeah, Tassadar is able to just clear up those waves. Let's see what build he went for. Ooh, basic attack build. I don't see that a lot, but I love it.
I imagine it's pretty strong with Bloodlust, considering it affects basic attacks.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was never sure if your high attack speed heroes like Tychus or Tassadar, if the attack speed from Bloodlust is significant enough to really make up for it.
True, it is a percentage-based increase, so it is 30% faster. So,
yep. But there is Archon form, which is the real reason you want to take Bloodlust with that.
Exactly.
Still waiting for the game invite here. But in the meantime, let's head over to the map page and let's say Nerf the Smurfs 1, Game 1.
It'll be interesting to see if they end up taking... are they taking first pick here?
So Panzerpatana has the opportunity to pick between first pick or map pick.
You think by now I would have figured out the rules?
Eventually, you'll get it sometime. I believe in you.
I'm a pretty face. You can see and can only hear.
Only hear, never see. True Satan inviting us to Garden of Terror.
I'm still waiting for an invite.
Yeah, just let me find you on my friends list. And invite to game. There you are. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Is Garden of Terror in the map pool?
Garden of Terror. I don't see it. Nope. Not according to the stream UI you have up.
Uh-huh.
We have...
Well then. We will leave this game.
Let me just...
Why does that leave? Okay, there we go.
I was gonna say, why can't I leave the game? There's nobody else here.
The only one in the game there.
I was gonna try to name all the maps, and I was like, "Oh God, I don't know if I can do that." We got, what is it? Alterac Pass, Battlefield of Eternity, Brax's Holdout.
Braxis is an option tonight, Evan.
No, it is not.
Nobody banded out that we could go there.
Hanamer Temple, I think that one is. The other Diablo one. Spider Queen, Egg, Get Gem.
Yeah, Spider Queen, Egg Gem.
Yeah, we got Dude with Scythe.
Dude with Scythe.
Very popular map, Dude with Scythe. And
Volskaya, that's where we're going.
I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. I cannot. I'm terrible at pronunciation.
Invite to game. And so this would mean that Nerf the Smurfs picked where is it? Volskaya Foundry.
Volskaya.
So that would mean that Panzerpatana is elected for first pick.
Yeah, why can't we see a Haunted Mines here? I agree with Ner. Let's go to Haunted Mines.
Haunted Mines. Erdős yeah, so we're going to Volskaya Foundry, very point control focused here.
Yeah, very much so. The most point control focused map. Because, as you know, they're called control points. Now, I'm really hoping that we get to see a third game here. I'm putting my cards on the table.
Ooh, yes.
I want to see that third game. I want to be part of it.
I do too.
Saying I want. Now I need to clarify. I'm not saying I want Nerf the Smurfs to lose. What I am saying is I want to see a third game.
Yeah. Now, correlation is not causation. All right.
Exactly.
We want game 3.
I could say that I have transferred each of them $100,000 each to throw this game, but I'm just saying that. You know, there's no proof that I've done it, right?
Yeah. you need proof for that.
Yeah, of course. I would spend $500,000 to see a third game in NGS.
Game 3 is all we want. That's it.
Now, what I should be saying is Puns Upon a Time has to give us that third game, right?
Yes.
They got to put their best foot forward.
Yes. Yeah, I don't even know what that third button does. Let's. Oh, I can't give you a little peek because it won't go away. But it's still to be determined. We'll get there eventually, someday.
It looks like there seems to be some problem with the lobby mode.
Yeah, we were just about into a regular just pick your heroes and go mode.
Yep. Erder Sterner saying that we only get to cast 2 games and that's the rules. Well, you know what? I have $500,000 that says otherwise.
Yeah, $500,000. Oh no, Neon's out of beer.
Oh no.
That's...
Somebody get them a beer.
Come on, somebody do it. Give him some... What, doesn't Skip the Dishes do beer now? Isn't that?
You can, yeah. You can get... you can Skip the Dishes beer. Although, is Skip the Dishes Canada only? I don't know.
I wish I could tell you.
I think it's Uber Eats in the US, but Uber Eats isn't as big here. At least I don't use it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Skip the Dishes is down there as well. Right?
They're waiting on one player. I'm gonna take a guess and say that it's what is that? Neon.
He's getting the beer. Come on.
Exactly. Come on. You cannot play in a tournament match without a beer.
Yeah.
Now, while we're waiting here, I will let you know that ice cream that I had quickly started turning into soup, and I had to panically mute myself and message my girlfriend on Discord to come quietly into the room to take away the ice cream. Now, I was saving that for a little bit of downtime, so I think this is the perfect moment to do that. So she came in here, laughed at me, made fun of me, and then gave me a heartwarming, what is it? The sign language for "I love you," and then she left.
Aw. I'd like to know sign language someday.
I would like to as well. The only thing I know how to say is, what is it? Eat man flesh.
That is an odd combination of things to know. Okay, let's just hop right in the draft here.
Right into the band. Now, I'm sure we'll see another Diva ban here. I'm sure we'll see targeted bans. I wonder if they'll be more, focused on what the teams played last match, or if it'll be more focused on the match. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Deckard ban here. Deckard is very strong on this map.
Yep. Anything to scary last game that really stood out? That May was able to get so much value out of her avalanches. Never heard of Skip the Dishes. Okay, so maybe it's just a Canadian thing then.
They're pretty good. I complained to them once that they gave me the wrong order, and they were like, "Here's a full refund. Please buy more food." And I was like, "Of course I'm going to buy more food."
That is excellent.
Sonya ban.
Yep. Don't want Barbara on the Sonya.
No, looks like we're getting pretty similar bans to what we had last time.
But this time, Puns Upon a Time does not need to ban the Diva, so they have one free ban slot they can burn early. Let's see what they use it on. The Orphea.
Now, Orphea was pretty strong last game, so they're probably, get that out of here. We don't want those draws. We don't want so much moving around and so much damage.
Listen, if there's two things we don't want in our video game, it's goop and it's teeth. And it's definitely not goopy teeth.
Yeah, we got the Diva ban coming out.
Yeah. To be expected. And Juggerub picking up the May this time.
Puns Upon a Time stealing that May. I haven't seen all the skins yet for May. That one looked pretty cool.
That is one of the new Craft Wars skins.
We have Boardog being like, "You're gonna take our May? I'm taking your Blaze."
Ooh, banana. All right.
Arcana's always fun to see.
Alright, what are we gonna see here? Try to bait Smurfs into pick and roll again, come on.
Yeah, look at that thick May. Don't you want to just shoot her, Vala? I don't think they're gonna quite fall for it.
These here is comfort picks, right?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, just based on their heroes profiles, these are general picks. Highest win rate, highest played rate.
That's fair.
Be interesting to see what they ban here. We have a tank, we have a healer, we have a damage dealer. I accidentally rhymed. Arcanus ban.
Yep.
A little bit strange. I wouldn't call Arcanus. We still got Barber, right?
Yep.
Well, Arcanus is Barber's most played, and he was pretty devastating last map. So I guess they're trying to push down a lot of Barber picks. Considering that Arcanus, Sonya, and Diva, his top 3 most played heroes, are now banned.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? They really tried to strangle Barber out of here. That is entirely bruiser bans, offlane bans.
Yeah, they have. It's generally pretty strong to ban those bruisers I've seen. Like taking out the offlaner tends to work out pretty well.
Boy, what is Barber gonna do? This is like all the offlanes. What is there left?
He's got Varian and Alarak and Rexar. Those are the 3 other names that I have written down.
I'm gonna guess Rexar.
I'm gonna say Varian.
What do we got? Leoric. Oh, how could we forget about Leoric?
My personal favorite offlaner. I love going for that percentage damage build of just chewing through some thick boys.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what are we gonna see for this last pick? What do we need? Some DPS? Yeah, just some DPS. Probably maybe a Greymane or...
I wouldn't be surprised to see a Greymane pick here.
Ooh, Zul'jin.
Did you say DPS?
Did I say that? That sure did. Yeah, Zul'jin. I did see a couple games on Novapunk's taking the Zul'jin, so this should be interesting.
A pretty fun dude. We haven't casted a Zul'jin game yet.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where he's gonna get all of his stacks on. I guess we'll find out.
Maybe Leoric, maybe May.
Yeah, so
the other ones not really.
May...
Raynor and Chromie just have too much range for Zul'jin, I would say.
Mm-hmm. And May does have that blind, so this will be a tough game, I think, for Novapunk. Let's see if Novapunk can use words like I do.
He used word good, pick, Trollman, hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Colonel Van, it looks like Novapunk does love getting those dings. Get those stacks up. We're all guilty of it.
Yeah.
How many times have you taken a hair? Because, like, I taking a talent because, like, you want to take the dings.
Yeah, you just want to hear that. You want to hear that ding. You want to hear that doorbell going off. You know.
Yeah. Devin, you want to start off by introducing our Puns Upon a Time?
Sure. So on Leoric we have Barber. On Chromie we have Pet Wolverine. On Anduin we have Lulu. On May we have Juggerob. And on Raynor we have Bob 33.
Yeah, for the side of Nerf the Smurfs we have Bardog on the Tassadar, Neon on the Anna, Diet Llama on the Imperious, True Saint on the Blaze, and Novapunk, as we've discussed at length, on the Zul'jin.
Now, we'll be keeping my close eye on this Leoric. He's one of my favorite picks. So I will hold my judgment.
Zul'jin going for a head on her, looking to take at least one of every kill. Anna's looking like she's going for a grenade build. Get that healing out there and that anti-healing out there.
Yeah, grenade build pretty strong on this map, I would say. Everybody tends to be concentrated on the control points. And so really, limiting the heals of the enemy team while healing your own team is...
Big sleep follow-up stun on the Raynor, but Juggerub coming in with the peel is able to say, no, get away from my Jimmy.
Ooh, Chromie getting a lot of work out of her, what is that, Sandblast there?
Sandblast, and Chromie's going for, once again for the first time, so that is a Q build. But as we were discussing that, the Tassadar was doing a bunch of damage to this top wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't go for their the same strategy they did last game, but the Tassadar, I don't think he quite got the message.
With the Anna taking a lot of hits here, she doesn't have a lot of self-healing options, aside from that level 1 talent. Tassadar once again left alone in the top lane. Yeah. And it is 1 minute and 20 seconds, and yeah, Nerf the Smurf taking their turret camp. Once upon a time doing the same.
Ooh, Zuljin getting ballsy with that headhunter pick. They did manage to get a few full team wipes in the last game, so I wouldn't be surprised if they saw it again this game.
And there's the pickup on the turret. And both these teams are on the way. I'm not sure if that's enough time for us to see a second turret during the first protector phase. Guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll have to see.
We've seen Nerf the Smurfs picking up their siege camp. Are they going to just grab it as soon as it's up, or are they going to hold on to it? Looks like they're just picking it up. A little bit of pressure, a little bit of XP. And is somebody eyeing the healing camp? No, they are not. Just some rotations.
Just really backing off. Raynor and Lulu taking their own bruiser camp up here.
Yeah, level 4 is coming out. Grenade build, still going strong. Chromie, already level 5, so she's got her 3rd talent already. Yeah. Really standard builds. Tacit are just doing a number to this top lane, really. Already have the gate down, almost got the top turret down.
Not getting much resistance from the team. They just pop up here every now and then to clear them out. We were having a little bit of trouble with that Zuljin in the bottom.
Yeah, melee heroes always have a tough time laning against ranged heroes. And Zuljin is just looking to get those stacks up. But meanwhile, on the point, we see this 4-man here as Zuljin is a little bit cut off. Looks like he's just going to sneak his way around there. There he goes.
Zuljin's hasn't really hit too many heroes with his quest so far. We're already 3 minutes in.
See top lane, Bardog still just blasting away at this top here, just pushing as hard as he can. About to get this second turret. Barber stepping in, do some damage to him.
Man, not cool.
7's picked up by the blue team, Nerf the Smurfs. Yeah, Zuljin looking for some Arcanite axes. Really loves those dings.
Yeah,
Oh, there's the stun coming out. Jimmy getting caught in the stun. There's the sleep. Healing reduction, but he's away. Yeah, there's the turret down. Juggerub getting kind of low. Big stun on Juggerub. Is this the end?
Oh, the pull from that Anduin, though.
The pull saves him just the nick of time. Juggerub looking to go back in. Lulu trying real hard to keep the team alive here. Everyone's so low.
That Wolverine pushing the whole team off there with those blasts.
Yeah, looks like this is a protector for the side of Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, that was again very strong, very quick first mech slash what are these called? Vehicles.
Yeah. Yeah.
We saw it about the same time last game. We're seeing it this game as well, very quickly.
Once Upon a Time just looking to get some pressure on this top lane. Probably just wants to take the fountain there. Solid defense. Novapunk really getting low, putting a little bit of Berserker to work. But it is the fountain down. Novapunk. Oh. Yeah.
Now Novapunk is incentivized to be aggressive, go for those kills, get those takedowns.
Oh, there's the stun, Dilemma, and Bardog just getting very low. But there's the good old Imperious Spear, able to finish off the Jimmy as True Saint comes in with a stun. Lulu getting kind of low, Juggerub getting kind of low. Once Upon a Time is in trouble here. There's the stun.
The time stop on the Zuljin saves Juggerub, saves that May.
Oof. Oof. Yeah, that is a fight for the side of Nerf the Smurf, so not too much of a one-sided brawl. But Nerf the Smurfs will cash in those kills for this protector, unless Once Upon a Time wants to do something about it.
It looks like they do, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they try their best. Can't quite pull it off. Jimmy picking up this turret.
Ends now. See if Raynor picks the Hyperion there. Nice control point.
Nice control, nice push. There's the Tassadar for the Archon, Nano.
With the Entomb coming out for the Leoric, which should be pretty strong.
Yeah.
If he can trap that Zul'jin, that Taz Dingo is not gonna matter.
Yeah, there's the Light Bomb and the Slowing Sand, which was recently nerfed to give a little bit more slow.
Nerfed or buffed?
Buffed. It was buffed.
Nerfed for the enemy team. Wait.
Nerfed for the enemy team, that's right. Yeah. Zul'jin getting 2% off of his first talent. When did that happen? What did I miss? What?
Zul'jin down, obviously.
Okay.
We're watching that. We can't confirm he was killed.
Missed that. Oh, and excellently well timed. Oh, there's a little spray. Come on, Barber. But top lane getting pushed right in. Gonna take this fort.
Yeah, we're seeing a much stronger early game coming out of Once Upon a Time.
True Saint looking for a bit of a flank, can't quite pull it off, but there's the sleep on Juggerab.
True Saint a little far forward there.
Yeah, he was looking for that Jimmy, but Jimmy gets away.
Which is surprising, considering Jimmy has no way to get away but his feet.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't even have his movement at 13, I believe it is. But speaking of 13s, those are just around the corner. Oh, Big Entomb is what finished him off. That would make sense. Alright.
Once Upon a Time going into this with a little bit of an advantage. They have their fountain up. They have a wall up.
Yeah. Item advantage. We have a heal camp for Nerf the Smurfs and a turret. And I believe Once Upon a Time just has the one gun. But Barber is looking at Soaks 13, and there it is. But Juggerab getting extremely low. There's the pull. And a big stun. But the Imperius is getting kind of low.
I don't think the Imperius can get out of the Hyperion. Ooh. Anna heals, keeping him up.
Yeah. A lot of buttons pressed here.
A lot of buttons, not a lot of kills.
Yeah. But there's the turret down, so now the item advantage shifts over to Once Upon a Time, and they step up here. Oh, there's the Entomb on...
Oh, there's the Entomb on the Zul'jin. Not able to pop the Tazdingo.
Umbub getting kind of low. He needs to drop his turret. Come on, there it goes, and there he goes down. Barber also going down.
Barber looking to get some of that...
Ghost value! Ghost value! But this... I don't know if this is a point over to nerf the Smurfs yet. Barber will be coming up soon. No, I think this is theirs. I think this is theirs.
This is looking like Nerf the Smurfs is going to be able to take this. We got Leoric up, but the Raynor is still down. Engaging in a 5v4 here, probably not the best idea.
Yeah. There's a stun on Diet Llama. Juggerab getting kind of aggressive here.
Yeah, going in a little prematurely, I would say.
And I think Lulu's... Oh, there's the Light Bomb. The Light Bomb saved Juggerab. And there's a big Entomb. I don't know what that tackle was. There's a combustion coming out. Barber getting kind of low. Diet Llama getting kind of low. There goes Diet Llama. Umbob going down from the Tassadar damage. Juggerab, there's the pull, which I'm certain just came off cooldown. And there's the push into the fort.
I'm glad that you mentioned the pull. I was going to say earlier, I think that pull in the May was a little premature, a little panicky. But that pull there on the Raynor was... or sorry, who was that on? That was on...
Juggerab, I think? We see this Punisher, not this Punisher, this Protector, just pushing into top lane here. Big sleep on Juggerab and Lulu. Yeah, just trying to do some damage to the top here. Get the wall down. Less protected, and are they looking to... No, they're just backing out. They're just pushing them off. Get out of here.
Get out of here. You don't get any more value. That's all you get.
Yeah. They do get this support camp. If nobody sniffs it out here. Juggerab sniffs it out, but I don't think he'll be here in time. Hucks a snowball at it.
We are seeing Juggernaut be quite aggressive this game. It hasn't. I would say that it's been about 50-50 for whether it's bit him in the butt or not. But he's being very aggressive on that May.
Yeah, both these teams picking up their turret camp. At an advantage, I believe we have the heal camp on True Saint. And that's it. So they're even an item with a turret on both sides.
Yeah, we're seeing a much more even game this time around, I would say.
Yeah, look at those
A little
experience
advantage
bars.
To nerf the Smurfs on structures, but not by much.
Yeah, there's 16s on both sides. Yeah,
16s on both. Puns Upon a Time has only lost 1 fort, and looks like they're looking to even that up.
Yep. Now, Nerf the Smurfs does have 2 kills on Puns Upon a Time. But both 3 on the same hero, so Zul'jin is still looking for a little bit more quest value out of that.
Yeah, not quite able to get there yet. Still waiting on the You Want Axe quest as well.
Yeah, currently sitting on 4% additional damage.
I believe the... What am I thinking of? No, that is the You Want Axe quest. Never mind. Ignore me.
Ignore me! Oh, there's the time trap on True Saint, but not damage to follow it up. Looks like these teams are just posturing here, trying to just set up a presence.
Yep, they all have their level 10s up.
Yeah, Barber getting a little bit too close for comfort as the Nerf the Smurfs just kind of rotates down here. Puns Upon a Time looking to take this fort.
I don't think there's much that, there's not much that Nerf the Smurfs could do about that. It was sneeze away from falling down.
Yeah, just take it off, equalize the pressure.
Looks like Nerf the Smurfs is pushing this bottom lane, trying to take this fort.
Yep, but here comes the cavalry. There's the Entomb on the Anna. That's huge trouble if there's follow-up. And down she goes.
Indeed. Dropping the Hyperion. True Saint getting pretty low and stopping his way out of there.
Yep, Barber kind of low. Nova Punk getting kind of low. Yeah, but that's all the kills they'll secure with that Entomb, able to pick off the Anna, and what at a critical time. Diet Llama looking to get a little bit of counter engage. True Saint comes out with a stun. Juggerub getting kind of low. Pole comes out on the Barber. I think that was a misclick.
I think that was meant for the May. The May.
The May. I was gonna say, Devin, you haven't done it at all today.
It's getting so good.
Just about got away with it. But Juggerub looking for the Zul'jin. There's the Unstoppable. Barber looking for a little bit of drain damage. Give him the suck. Ooh, big Sandblast on a Nova Punk. Nova Punk needs to step out for a bit. Just take a breather.
That was a trade in favor of Puns Upon a Time.
Look at these treadmill sand.
Back up though.
These treadmill sand traps. How do you use that?
Well, you see, it brings the enemy right to you when they get hit by it.
Oh my god, that's so true. Nerf the Smurfs picking up their turret camp. Looks like Puns Upon a Time realized they had theirs as well and is headed there to pick it up. A little bit of...
Like, Puns Upon a Time is outnumbered though.
Yep, a little bit of posturing down here. Juggerub just slides away. Was that... Did Nano come out? Yeah, Bordog, sitting on an empty Nano.
You hate to see it. Archon down as well.
Yeah, this is a good time. And there's the Entomb on the Nova Punk. Once again, there's the Light Bomb, the stun, and the death. But the combustion comes out. No, Unbob getting kind of low. Avalanche pushes Diet Llama away. There's the stun. Truce. Everyone. Oh, the Sandblast finishes off the Anna.
You do not get the getaway as he slides his way in front of him.
Yeah, the Dragon's Breath picking off the Anna, the Sandblast picking off the Blaze, the True Saint.
Ooh, now this is extremely good position to be in for Puns Upon a Time.
Now, I'm not sure how it happened, but actually in the top lane, Puns Upon a Time is getting a little bit punished here, despite having the equal amount of buildings.
Yeah, we got Leoric pushing up.
But in the meantime,
figure that out.
we got bot lane under a bit of pressure. Well, the entire team is dead.
Uncontested mech here.
Yeah, Anduin coming in with the robot delivery service.
It'll take away your fort for you anytime. 1-800-JUNK.
I love seeing those time traps move about on the minimap there. It's just on the
I will say, it is very, you know, soothing to watch.
Yeah, Pun's Button Time looking to finish this game off or get a little bit damage on the core. There's the light bomb on the Anduin, just looking to save herself. Combustion comes out. Lulu just hucking out as many abilities as you can to stay alive. Barber, very good ghost form.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Nerf the Smurfs caught in that trap of, do I attack the escaping Leoric, or the stationary Leoric, or do I chase after him? Thinking they can deal enough damage, but you can never deal enough damage to the Leoric. You can always press that button to teleport to wherever he wants along that path, right? So,
yeah, but
it's always a
Zul'jin...
good idea to chase where he's going rather than try and knock him down.
Oh, and Barber getting caught out, but there's the ghost form again. Goodbye, you guys.
Looks like they learn, or at least half of them learn that second time. Chase the ghost form.
Chase the ghost form. Yeah, Zul'jin in the last fight able to finish off his You Want Axe quest, so they have 2 rotations. And Nerf the Smurfs is taking the support camp, but this time, Pun's Upon a Time sniffs it out, but there's this tackle. Barber just sitting on the point. There's the Entomb. Diet Llama picking up the point.
Yeah,
Barber's so low, no healing.
Zul'jin getting out of there with that Tazdingo.
Yeah, but True Saint tackles in, but gets counter-engaged by the red team.
Whew.
And this is a one-for-one trade.
I say even, but the Leoric can get up much earlier if he can find somebody to suck on.
Yeah. And he doesn't actually need anyone to suck on that to get back earlier, because he doesn't have the time that you need to travel from the home point to where the team is. So that is a bit of an advantage on the side of Pun's Upon a Time.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking to steal that camp there.
Yep.
Do so successfully.
Juggerod picking it up, and they're looking at their camp.
Much stronger game here from Pun's Upon a Time, I would say. Strong early game, and keeping that up into the late game.
Now, I'm not going to say it, Devin. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Don't you dare jinx us.
I'm not going to jinx it. But this is looking like a strong game. It's a strong game from Pun's Upon a Time.
It's a strong game. That's all we're going to say.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, both of these teams just walking around, cleaning up pressure, cleaning up push. Let's take a look at these 20s that were picked up. Barber picking up the Buried Alive for a bit of silence damage, piercing sands on the Chromie. And it looks like there's an engage happening. No. Okay, more cleaning up. Yeah.
Raynor taking the execute for the extra damage there.
Yeah, on the other side, upgrade to combustion on the Blaze, Infinite Archon. Zul'jin looking for that self-heal button without standing still. And Imperius looking for the so much damage. But Anna looking for the attack speed talent. That is a fun one. I like that one.
Oh, we might have an engage coming up here.
Yeah, Bun's Upon a Time pushing in top lane, looking to get this keep. Or at least put a little bit of pressure there.
Push off that pressure, but no. Looks like Pun's Upon a Time is backing off, going to that control point. Now, we forgot to mention the most important thing on the map right now. The rotating time stops.
Yep, it's still there. Oh, it's gone!
I had jinxed it!
Pet Wolverine, why?
Why do you have to play well?
Come on.
Making funny caster jokes.
Anyways, Nerf the Smurfs does have a little bit of pressure to clean up here before they can contest this point. Now, Pun's Upon a Time does have a level advantage, which isn't quite as meaningful at this point.
Yeah, no more talent tiers left, and everything kind of scales pretty evenly at this level.
Now, there's the nano boost on the Boar Dog.
Not getting much use out of it, unfortunately.
No use.
They haven't quite engaged yet.
Yeah,
That's it for the nano boost.
Yeah, there it goes.
A little bit of a waste there.
Yeah, let's see if Pun's Upon a Time will capitalize on that. Sleep comes out on Barber.
I'm not sure if they even noticed yet.
It looks like Once Upon a Time is just playing this safe because they know that that Nerf the Smurf does not have a... Oh, and as I say that... Okay, that looked pretty aggressive there.
Barber just trying to get that value off of the decreased damage. Oh, we got a Hyperion popping. Scaring them off.
Yeah, there's the turrets coming down in the nick of time. There's the Entomb on...
Barber getting that blaze in the Entomb.
Yeah.
Oh, just devastating there. Got the Infinite Archon up, but ooh, not enough.
Yeah, and there's the Avalanche just to push them off one more time.
Just send it home.
Ooh, Umbob getting so much damage from the Arcanite axes.
Ooh.
Just about.
This is a pretty dangerous position to be in. Nerf the Smurfs is looking down the barrel right now at the end of the game. If they can't pull this together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they need to put up quite a hefty team fight here to actually protect the core here. It's already at 71, and yeah, Protector does way too much damage. There's no way.
As much moxie as Nerf the Smurfs may have, they don't have as much moxie as a giant mech.
Yeah. Devin,
wow,
do you know what that means?
What a game.
Do you know what this means, Devin?
This means we get a third game.
Woo! Beautiful. All right, game 3.
Exciting stuff. The first game 3 on a team that you're emotionally attached to, Mark.
Beautiful. Couldn't ask for anything better.
You could not.
Anyway, let's take a look at these stats here. So we see Barber on the Leoric doing a ton of siege damage, second only to Chromie.
Just devastating amount of siege damage.
And Tacit on the other side, also, as we've seen before, does a ton of siege damage. But looks like, do we know how to cast a game?
We do not know how to cast a game 3. So we're probably going to be dead silent the whole time. Just observing to see how game 3s work, as we've only ever seen like first 2 matches, right? So
yeah. What do we do here, Devin? Do I do I do this? Do I? I just
do. I think we're both supposed to talk at the exact same time about different things.
Yeah, but I think that's what we do, right?
Looks like we have somebody coming after me in the chat. I'm gonna have to say that the check's in the mail, and if it gets lost, it's your fault.
Yeah. Very exciting. Game
that was
3.
a very strong, very even game, I would say. Puns Upon a Time did have a little bit of advantage early on. I would say they managed to just keep that little bit of an advantage as they went forward, and it really just started to, pardon the pun, snowball in the late game.
Definitely, we're casting a team literally called Puns Upon a Time. You don't need to pardon the pun.
That is true.
In fact, I think they'd prefer it.
Wait, in the third game, do I have to mispronounce everybody's name?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. We got... I'll go through what the roster was this last game as we wait for the next one to start. We have Blase.
Yep.
We have Tassadar.
Yep.
Zul'Gin.
Uh-huh.
Yep. We have Imperus.
Yep.
We have Aina.
Go on.
I don't know why that one got you. We have Lyric. We have Cromie.
Yeah.
Sorry. Trommy. We have oh god, how do I mispronounce this one? We have Aindween. We have Mai, and we have Rayman Raven Ravids.
Beautiful. Pew! Looks like we got a game 3. We're going to Towers of Doom. Let's get you in here. And okay, so this I need to click this button and Towers of Doom.
This is the one that I thought was Cursed Hollows before, right?
Probably.
No, Cursed Hollows is the one that I thought this was.
So who picked this? This would be True Saint.
Towers of Doom, not a favorite of mine. I think it's my second worst win rate map. Just before Brax's holdout.
Puns picked this map. Okay, so that's first pick going over to Nerf the Smurfs.
Interesting. So Puns will have to ban the Diva this time. Losing one of their targeted bans, but not that it really matters, I guess.
Alright. Just waiting for the team to roll in here. But yeah, Towers of Doom. This is I really like this map because it's never over. The game's never over until it's over.
I will say that the game is never really over on this map. No one can declare they're the winner until the game is completely over.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like that there's a big wall that I can't just, walk through and start smacking people.
Ace, I don't think you're supposed to notice that. I know you made the thing, but I don't. Please don't notice that.
Quick ban going to Chester ban. Get out of here. No comments. Start censoring. You know how it goes.
Can I like live fix this? I'm not gonna bother. That's too risky. I don't trust myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't risk that. It's a dangerous risk, especially on our third game, our first time casting a third game.
Yeah, we
used
can't
all our luck up.
We can't mess this up, Devin.
See, there you go, Seventh Ace.
Yeah.
Being a team player.
All right. Looks like team just rolling in. Running low on water.
Oh no. Oh no, we didn't plan ahead.
Oh no.
We didn't plan for a third game.
Oh no.
Oh, our own hubris now consumes us.
Are we allowed to concede? Can we do that?
I don't know. Here's what we'll do.
Yeah.
You'll cast.
Yeah.
I will drive 45 minutes to deliver you water.
Beautiful.
And then 45 minutes back.
Okay.
And then because this is a third game, and we all know third games last 2 hours,
Yep.
I'll be able to cast for the last 30 minutes.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Can you also bring me cheesecake?
I only have vegan cheesecake.
I will accept that.
It's not my cheesecake, so you'll have to convince my girlfriend that you can have her vegan cheesecake.
That sounds hard.
Okay, forget the cheesecake. Is everybody ready? We got Nerf the Smurfs ready. We got the casters ready. Waiting on Puns Upon a Time. Somebody's grabbing a beer.
Yep.
Oh, damn it. I should have gone and grabbed a beer.
Missed your opportunity.
Did. Or it could be really basic and get a White Claw.
Oh, Kevin.
Listen, I like my pumpkin spice. I like my White Claws. I am the most basic person I know.
I mean, okay, listen. If it's good, then it's good, right?
Yeah, listen, this year has been rough. I want my pumpkin spice October, and nobody can take that away from me.
I want my pumpkin spice White Claw, okay?
Okay, let's not go that far. First ban here.
Alright, first ban. Okay. What do you think we're gonna see? What did we see last time?
Oh goodness. Sonya first again. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, probably.
They're really trying to take down Anduin.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, they did not like those saves with those light bombs.
Or those pulls. That was many a moment where they were about to secure that kill, when the Anduin managed to pull him out of there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think we're gonna see a Tychus once again. Unless they want to...
I would not be surprised.
Yeah. Let's see. They're talking about it. Or they're just taking as much time.
Thinking about it. Tyrande. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Probably a similar thing to the Anduin. They saw those, those invisibilities let the other team get away, and they were like, no, don't want that. I want my kills. And there's the Sonya.
Yeah, there it is. And this has to be the Diva ban. There's no way this isn't the diva ban.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, like,
They're playing it up for third game drama. That's what they're doing right now.
yeah. We're
Third
getting
game,
slow
will they,
rolled.
won't they? I really want to see an Avatar ban here. That'd just be funny.
Yeah, but there's the diva. Of course.
I just like seeing Avatar get banned and the confusion it causes. First pick here, what do you think they'll grab?
Oh, you could get a really strong soul laner able to double soak and just walk back and forth. Like Azul is a good.
Rhaegar?
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not expect that, but okay. First pick Rhaegar, okay.
You know how it is. They're gonna go for that Bloodlust build.
I feel like that's kind of easy to sniff out. Maybe they're going for something a little bit different.
Maybe?
Well, we'll see.
Our word is victory for the
Oh,
Forsaken.
we got another May. Got Sylvanas coming out. Pretty standard picks, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what are these gonna be? With a first pick Rhaegar. What do we got? What are you gonna show me?
Something basic attack. That's not basic attack.
There is the Zul.
Yeah, Zul is strong.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Band phase coming out. I don't think this is Bloodlust. Well, it might be with Azul. But the Ming... I don't know. I mean, it's okay to just have a mage in a Bloodlust comp.
Looking to ban maybe a strong offlaner. Bala? Bala?
Yeah.
Meh? Meh?
Yeah.
Meh?
Well, they do have the offlaner, so they just need... Yeah, I guess that's fine. We saw Vala come out earlier.
I suppose, yeah.
Yep.
I was thinking more they would pick. I was forgetting Zul's an offlaner. I was thinking that they would pick maybe a tank and a bruiser here, but yeah, I could see Bala getting picked here.
Yeah, tank would have been an option. ETC's open.
Chromie coming out, probably again for that because of her strong, time stops and the slows, just being like, nope, don't want that on this map.
Yeah, and we saw the pet Wolverine rocking that Chromie last game.
I think we'll see, let's see, maybe Lucio here or Deckard coming out for heals on Once Upon a Time. Or Stukov,
I see.
which is nowhere in my notes.
Stukov is a strong counter to Bloodlust comps with his big triple swipe move.
Yep, just like, nope, back up.
Yep, just get out of here. We're doing this again.
As much as I love the big swipe move, I think my love lies more with the push somebody all the way across the map.
Massive shove is just so great.
Oh,
Oh,
Kira, interesting.
I don't see that a lot. I like it.
We got a new Arthas skin as well.
So is this a Bloodlust comp? I have no idea.
Kira, is she basic attack?
She can be, if she
I
so
guess we'll just have to
desires.
check their skills, see what they go for before level 10, and maybe try and figure it out.
And what's Barbara
I
gonna do
would
in the
say
offlane?
maybe. There's at least a 50% chance.
I see.
Malthael.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, looking to shred that Arthas.
Yeah, okay. I'm
That
not...
may force the Rhaegar into picking that big heal, that big
Yeah.
level 10 heal though. If the Arthas isn't able to pick off people and pull them away,
Mm-hmm.
being shredded by that Malthael might make him not a tank anymore.
Yeah, that might have been the plan to begin with. But I guess we'll have to see.
True. Oh, I guess I can take this time to try and mispronounce every character's name.
Do it.
We have Xylophone.
Perfect.
We have Lai Meng. We have Artas. We have Hira. We have Gar. Jaina. Oh, that,
no,
we're backing
no,
out of that one.
okay.
We have Mai. What is that? We have Stucco, Malfowl, and what was that last one? Sylvie. Sylvia.
You know, Devin, I feel like you already introduced these teams.
Oh God! Don't let that be the introduction.
No,
I refuse.
all
Mark,
right.
why don't you truly introduce us to Nerf the Smurfs?
Nerf the Smurfs, we have Bordog rocking the Li Ming, True Saint on the Zool, Novapunk on the Arthas, Diet Llama on the Kira, and Neon on the Regara.
And on Puns Upon a Time, we have Pet Wolverine on the Jaina, Juggerog on the May, Lulu on the Stuka, Barber on the Malthael, and Umbob33 on Sylvanas. Now, we didn't really comment on the Jaina getting picked there.
Yeah, Jaina is just a really
Pretty
solid
strong.
burst mage.
Yeah, just can deal all that damage.
Alright, let's see. Kira going for Fatal Wounds at 1. So I do believe there's an auto attack damage talent at 1. But I don't know if it's that necessary. But Stukov going for...
That first level take Fatal Wounds doesn't quite point either way. Could be for Bloodlust, could not be.
Stukov going for that reactive Ballista Spores. So really looking to do some counter damage on any sort of dive that comes in on him.
We got the Malthael taking the on a Pale Horse. Pretty standard pick, I would say, for Malthael level 1.
Yeah,
An
really...
extra 20 movement speed is a big deal in the early game.
Yeah, really solid pick if you're going to be a split soaking, taking those 2 lanes at once.
Exactly.
Yeah. And here's the 4-man down here. Just trying to do some damage.
Zool having a little bit of problems with the Malthael there. Malthael saying, I can wield sides better than you can. Get out of here.
Yeah, guess what? I got 2 sides. You have 1 on a knife. What is that?
Checkmate, Necromancer.
Yeah, both these teams taking their siege camps. Kind of looking to push them in.
Get that extra little bit of damage going. Puns Upon a Time pulling ahead just a little bit in XP.
Yeah, I'm certain that's just the timing of these waves, though. Juggerug picking up top wave. I'm not sure if that was necessary, but he did it.
He did it.
Yeah. Yeah, both these teams clearing out these camps.
We got level 4 coming out for Puns Upon a Time.
Both teams now.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what the Kira picks here. Maybe this will more strongly hint one way or the other.
Yeah.
Ooh, Juggerog going in again. We're seeing that very aggressive May again coming out from Juggerog. Really leveraging her high health pool and ways to escape.
Yep. Oh, there's this connect. There's the unstoppable that just dropped Diet Llama on his place, but Neon is getting kind of low. There's the silence, and that's just enough to shove him off there.
We got upstage coming off the Kira again. I don't really think this.
If
A little bit, I guess, because it's based on next 4 basic hero attacks within 12 seconds. So being able to get a bunch of those off with the Bloodlust would be good.
it is a Bloodlust comp, I have no idea. Oh, but Lulu's getting so low, and there's the reset for the Ming. And it looks like bottom shrine will go over to Nerf the Smurfs. As our offlaners do offlane things. Barber being a pest to True Saint, looking to channel his top point. Can he get away with it?
Ooh, looks like Nerf the Smurfs is coming up to help out True Saint, and Barber hasn't quite sniffed that out yet. Ooh, is he going to be able to get away?
Ooh, the connect on the Diet Llama doesn't quite go out, but I think Barber's going down. Yeah, there he goes.
Not quite able to get away.
Yeah.
Just a little too late.
Yeah, but meanwhile in the bot lane, Puns Upon a Time is putting a little bit of siege damage on this front wall. Pet Wolverine stepping up a little bit too far. Arthas just trying to be a pest here.
As usual with his slows.
Top lane, we see Neon and Diet Llama taking this top camp. Mid lane, just a bunch of scrapping going on.
Looks like Nerf the Smurfs has got their level 7 here. Come on, Kara, give us that good hint if you guys are going going Bloodlust build.
That is just the standard Kira comp, so I don't know. It could swing either way, really.
It really could. I'm going to say they are going to go for that Bloodlust build, looking at Arthas, taking a lot of the basic attack stuff. But again, that might just be standard Arthas. But either way, that would still be good to pick that, getting that increased attack speed, right?
Yeah. Stukov 7 looking at the growing infestation. Looking to be just a big annoyance with these silences. There's a stun. Oh. Okay. Just a bunch of fighting in the bot lane. And then going for the orb build, so she's looking to do a bunch of damage from afar. Altars are spawning on top, and it looks like it'll just be the offlaners going at it. And this is... oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Tile Llama. Oh, there's a stun on the Lulu. Lulu's getting kind of low. Reactive Ballista Spore is about to activate. There it goes. Juggerub also getting kind of low. There's the silence. Juggerub's so low. Oh, it doesn't have the...
not quite able to get away.
It didn't quite have a pustule on him there.
Got Malthael taking that top tower there.
Yeah, that is an even trade in towers on the second phase, but that does still mean that Nerf the Smurfs is in the lead.
Yeah, they are ahead, so any even trade for them is a bonus.
Yep, Nerf the Smurfs just putting a bunch of siege damage into bot lane. Bot lane is very important. For those of you unfamiliar, that's basically all you want to do. Oh, there's the cleanse from Pet Wolverine. That's what you need on the Kira, but the Kira still comes in. Yeah. And there it is. There is Ancestral Healing. So no Bloodlust this game, but the Ancestral Healing doing work on the half-dead Kira.
Yep, indeed. Taking this fort here without any resistance at all.
Yeah, and Nerf the Smurfs, a full, at least one level lead.
Now, losing a fort on this map is pretty devastating.
Yeah.
Especially so early in the game. Gives quite a strong...
Oh, but there's the silence. Once upon a time looking to really get in here. Need to make up for the lost experience. Barber coming in.
Juggernaut getting low. Ooh. Has to pop the heal.
Oh, but there's the Poison Nova from the Zool. Barber getting with the... what is that? What else is that? Tormented Souls. There it is. Oh, Barber trying so hard to get some healing, but he just can't.
Trades for the Kira.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Once Upon a Time.
No, it really isn't. Trading one for one just isn't going to cut it this game, especially with Nerf the Smurf so far ahead.
Yeah, and especially taking out the solo laner when you're doing split pushing. But down here, this is a 4v3. I don't know if Once Upon a Time can see that that's the case. But it looks like they're just going to take this channel.
Like they're just trying to even things up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is looking pretty.
Up. They have their fort back. Both teams at 28-28. Things are looking a little better. They just have to make up that 1 XP advantage that Nerf the Smurfs has.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to bounce away from the spot lane here, but I do think that Zool will do a little bit more push damage than the Malthael, as he's able to summon those skeletons, get a little bit damage. Poke damage into the walls. You can see that the walls in the mid is entirely gone, and top lane is already half dead with just one measly little turret left.
Yeah. So making work of the skeletons, all right.
Yeah. So over the long game,
going in again.
Yep.
Stun silence coming out. Ooh, not quite able to take him down. Ooh, we got an avalanche coming out on the Dragar.
I try to get him out of the fight to get rid of those oh-so-key heals, and Lulu saying, you know what, this fight is not going our way, so we're just gonna start over.
I'm making that executive decision there. Everybody's back the hell up.
And it is a wise move with 13 on the side of Nerf the Smurfs.
Definitely. Just looking to... Once upon a time, just looking to make up that XP lead. They got level 13.
Yeah. And here comes Icy Veins, a huge power spike for Jaina. She's able to blast off those skills. Oh, so we got Virulent reaction. So that is also a huge power spike for Stukov. If he can land those roots, that'll be a full 2-second root, which is quite long.
Malthael taking some spell armor. That should help him out against the Li Ming, dealing so much damage, as well as Azul.
Yep. Here's the fight for the mid fountain. Diet Llama getting so low, and there she goes down. Novapunk. Pet Wolverine getting focused by Bordog. But Barber
going in for that kill.
Yeah, Barber on the Novapunk, but the Ancestral keeps him alive. But this is a 4v5. And I think Lulu will be able to get off the channel. Yeah, there she goes.
Ooh, looks like Once Upon a Time is taking this game back.
Yeah, they are still not entirely in the lead in experience, but they do have a lead in points.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going to look at this Novapunk.
Ooh, Neon getting pretty low. Is he going to be able to get out of there? Barber just shredding through him.
There's a root in the True Saint, but Sylvanas goes down, so does Lulu on the Stuka. Pet Wolverine getting focused down by Ming resets. And this is a 2v2 now. 2v3 with Diet Llama coming up. Juggerub caps the point. Novapunk just standing in the way. There's a stun, and I think this is the end of Barber, but Juggerub will be able to get out.
Yeah. Team trading 4 for, what was that, 2 or 3 there? It was 4 for 2.
Yeah, I think 4 for 2.
Not great, but they did manage to take that camp. For whatever it did. I didn't quite notice.
Yeah,
so not sure.
Yeah, that was cleared up basically right away. And Ming, we can see, is going glass cannon, so she's really trying not to get focused down here. Yeah, there goes the camp again. Nerf the Smurfs able to maintain this experience lead. And with this slow push, we can see that the mid tower is taking a little bit of that Zool damage.
Yeah, it looks like Nerf the Smurf is getting this level 16 Palantir advantage as well. Once Upon a Time still almost pretty much a full level behind.
Yeah, it looks like Nerf the Smurfs is looking to take this fort here. There's the Syndragoza. Yeah, Li Ming, or Lulu. Another massive swipe, trying to get the team right out of there. But they will have to give up this this tower here, and it looks like Nerf the Smurfs will be able to take this shrine as Once Upon a Time channels the top right.
Yeah, they're able to take 2 of them, gaining quite a bit of a lead here.
Yeah, Juggerub getting the focus, but he is mained. He doesn't go down easy, but a whole bunch of R's getting pressed on the sides of Nerf the Smurfs, but not a lot of success on landing them. But they will be pushing into this tower. Juggerub looking for the engage.
Going in, though. Kira's not quite able to land that stab.
Barber looking to do a little bit of cheeky gank here. True Saint getting super low from the tower shots. Oh, and there, Barber pops the
going in.
Ghost form. Some more Wraith moves.
Juggernaut pushing him right back into that.
Yeah, there's the Ancestral Arthas keeping him alive, but Arthas and Zul go down at the same time. Juggernaut getting so low. Some Stukov goop able to just sustain him through that damage over time from the Kira. And that is a 2-for-none trade in favor of Once Upon a Time, and immediately they react to the bottom keep here. Gonna take this back because they beat that
down. Well, that was pretty strong for Once Upon a Time. Made up a little bit of that XP advantage that they had lost, and they're pretty much even now.
Yep. Bardog being a little bit aggressive here, especially with a glass cannon, but Juggerub just shoos her away. And 2 members on Nerf the Smurfs, about 5 seconds from coming up. Ultra's coming up in 20. Looks like a little bit of a gank top lane on Barber. With his pale horse, he's able to glide right out of there. Neon, get the bite on him. There's the slow. Bordog looking for.
This is looking like the end of Barber.
Oh, is he able to get out?
Out of there.
Barber, he's trying to anticipate the stun move.
Yeah,
look at all those.
Looks like he'll be able to get out of there with a 4v1.
No, he won't. He's just got ganked upon. But meanwhile, in the bot lane, it's a 4v1 against the Arthas, and they take the shrines, which is the win condition here. So the distraction in top lane with Barber actually really pays off for Once Upon a Time.
Now, I was a little bit confused before looking at the bars, and for some reason I thought the left bar was Once Upon a Time, but it is in fact not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the lower the number, the worse you're doing. But we see Zool pushing in mid here, and it is just a sneeze away, and there it goes. True Saint getting the Ancestral, keeping him alive. Avalanche hitting nobody. There's a stasis on the Jaina, but the slow comes out. There's the Kira spin move, and that should be the end of Jaina. Yeah, there she goes, along with May.
Stukov tries to save her there with his big fist, but not quite able to.
Yeah, not enough slap.
This game's getting pretty close to ending here.
Mm-hmm.
Both with Nerf the Smurf pretty low.
Yeah.
We've got 3 more towers and they'll be down.
But Nerf the Smurfs is looking to paint the map blue, take all these towers, and start getting those bombardment shots. But Once Upon a Time taking back mid. But Nerf the Smurfs will be able to take this top camp and get 3 shots in for free if nobody reacts to that.
Mm-hmm.
Nerf the Smurfs also taking this boss for free 4 shots on the core. Which is, by the way, always 4 shots and not dependent on the amount of towers you have.
Makes up a little bit of the advantage.
Yeah, there's Syndragoza coming out, looking to just slow them down as they force these sappers in. But Juggerab trying to push them away.
Trying to stop them. Don't quite know if they have the damage to do it. Looks like they should.
Yeah.
Yep, they're saying you don't get any value out of those guys.
Yeah, there goes the sappers. Nerf the Smurfs trying to cheek away this thing here. Barber looking at Diet Llama. Diet Llama got low from the silence. The Ancestral misclicks on the Bardog, and that is a upgraded Ancestral.
Oh my. That is a 3 kill there. Barber getting low.
But the damage over time from the Zool, from the upgraded Poison Nova, is able to finish him off.
Trading 3 for 1 there.
Yeah. Juggerab.
That Meltdale, he saw that Diet Llama and he said, you know what? I'm going on a diet.
Yeah. Yeah, Once Upon a Time wants to take this top tower back. They probably also want to take these sapper camps.
They do have quite a lead on, quite a hero lead, so they have plenty of time to do it.
It looks like the call is made to invade here. There's the support pings.
Juggerab going in.
Yeah, there's the Blizzard.
Going all alone here.
Yeah, Bordog just safely trying to pelt them away from the camp, but Rhaegar is in no position to be there, and he goes down.
Now this is a very dangerous position for Nerf the Smurfs to be in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's the empowered sappers from the Sylvanas, what is it, level 4? So those will do a lot of damage to structures now. Yeah. And there's Syndragoza once again to get rid of these pesky invaders. Pet Wolverine lagging a little bit behind, but Juggerab comes in with the slide to help her out there.
We got the Snowman Elemental just poking away at them.
Yep. But Juggerab getting kind of low, trying to use his Ice Block to give him a little bit of sustain, but that leaves him still from the scale shot. But Barber comes in looking to get damage on the Li Ming. Li Ming goes down, but here comes the Poison Nova. There's that damage over time, and they just want to win this team fight. Juggerab so low, needs a little bit more Stukov goo. Can he get it?
They are once again just eating that Diet Llama.
Yeah. So this will be 4 shots. So if Once Upon a Time is able to channel both of these shrines, that is a victory.
Well, looks like they're trying to take out that Sylvanas.
Yeah. So this is a fight Nerf the Smurfs needs to win. Nova Punk getting kind of low. True Saint also extremely low. There's the Ancestral. Second one should be coming up. There it is. True Saint getting low.
True Saint low.
True Saint continues to be low, and Barber's looking at.
Very low.
And there he goes. Nova Punk once again getting the focus, and there is goes down. Neon next on the chopping block.
This is looking like the end of the game here.
This looks like a Barber just trying to secure that kill. Yeah, there's that channel, and Bob channeling this one. And that is GG's.
That is GG.
Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, able to secure the reverse sweep over Nerf the Smurfs. GG's. Just an excellent set of games. Very entertaining, very even-sided.
So entertaining, in fact. I did not write down any of my favorite plays.
There were a lot of them.
God damn it. There were quite a bit. So hopefully we'll be able to get an interview here.
Yeah. See if we can get... I'm just going to hop into the Discord channel right away. If anybody wants to join me, they'll find me there. Oop.
Dibsing lobby 1, of course.
Absolutely. See if I can figure out how to whisper Lulu here. Boo. There you are. Whisper.
Hey, Scoops.
Hey, Rob.
How's it going? I think I'm gonna try to see. Oh, here he is. Cool.
Hey, Barber.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, guys. Is it just you two today?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I did have an explicit request that if Lulu were to join, to refer her to her as Your Grace. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do that.
Not today.
Yeah, but congratulations, you guys, on that beautiful set of wins.
Thanks. I don't know if there was anything beautiful about that. That felt like 12 rounds of just like knock them down, drag them out type games.
It was beautiful to me.
Those are intense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad they were fun to watch because they were very stressful to play.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so game 1, I completely forgot. Which one was that?
Dragonshire.
Dragonshire. All right. Devin, you got any questions while I panically think of what happened in that game?
It seems like so long ago because we don't
It
cast
does, yeah.
3 games, right? We only cast 2 games usually. So we did see that early dragon just about 4 minutes in. What were you guys thinking when you saw it come out so early, and did that really influence any of your choices later in the game?
Not particularly. But the reason why they got the dragon kind of influenced a little bit of how we were trying to play the game. It gave them an advantage, but it's an early dragon, so it died pretty quickly. But I think the bigger problem was that Tyrande and Vala were able to get camps like so quickly that we couldn't really respond to all the pressure that was happening, and that gave them the dragon early. And I think they got I think they got all of the dragons, right? So I think they. I would say that they had crazy pressure on us, Barber.
Yeah, they absolutely did. And the camp thing was tough. Like every time we noticed they were missing for 5 seconds, there'd be a camp cap.
Yeah.
It was pretty frustrating to deal with.
Yeah.
Now, Barb, you in particular had a lot of the bans were targeted against some of your top heroes. How did that feel to see as they knocked off one by one?
The Sonya, that hurt for sure.
Trade secrets.
Yeah, Sonya's awesome. But no, I thought it was pretty good. They had they had really good bans for the maps, and then good picks as well, because they'd ban out some of the solo laners and then take the ones that were really good, like the Zul pick, obviously, and the Rex. Yeah, they were really good bans over.
Scoops, you got any questions?
Yeah, so game 1, there was a ton of avalanches from the Mei that was able to really split you guys apart.
Yeah.
How are the comms?
What's that? Sorry.
How are the comms during those? Were you guys able to regroup?
Those avalanches really would have stifled our what we were trying to do, obviously, and I think it helped. Definitely helped them in a lot of those fights. I think True Saint was getting 3-4 man snowballs and able to isolate one player. So hats off to him for those. Those were sick. And then the Bloodlust would expire by the time that it came out, or that we were, out of the stun. So it was really good. They had a super tough team fight throughout all 3 games, honestly.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
I missed those snowballs. I'd just hear in comms like that we were going in, and then it was like, oh shit, and then people would die. So yeah. I'm gonna rewatch to see what happened then.
Yeah, they weren't pleasant to be in. I'll tell you that much.
All right. So game 2, which was Volskaya. So one thing I noticed is that you guys were consistently banning out Tychus for game 1 and 2. Was there a specific reason for that?
Yeah, they had a Tychus with a 75 win percentage, and it's just a character that I don't particularly care to play into as a tank. So luckily, the rest of the team allowed me to call one of the bans, and that was Tychus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good Tychus is super frustrating with the tank bruiser meta that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I did notice.
And he can.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say he can just shred so easily, and I know his auto techs you get to stand still, but he's got some mobility with the dash and his Q, so it's really hard to pinpoint stuns on him. So
definitely.
Also, I just gave away a trade secret.
Yeah. Don't worry, nobody's listening. Nobody except everybody.
Oh no.
Yeah. So on Volskaya, the enemy team Nerf the Smurfs was able to fairly often take the support camp from you guys.
Yeah, I think that just goes into how aggressively well they were playing. I think they realized that they had us on the back foot for a lot of that. Even though we got the first protector, it still kind of felt like they were right there in it, and they took advantages when they could, and even took it out from underneath us a couple of times. But I don't know. I think we just managed. We just tried to manage what items that they had before we took a team fight, so that hopefully we had an advantage.
Mm-hmm. Devin, got any questions for game 2?
Yeah, so Rob, we saw you steal that May away from them in that second game. And you were quite aggressive that whole game, of quite a few times sliding right in while your team was a little ways away. Were you really looking to start those engages whenever possible?
No, that's just me being bad and not sticking to the game plan, honestly. It's quite like
a few times where you were trying to beat the clock and like it hit 0 and you slid in, and we just didn't realize that it wouldn't be enough time.
Yeah, on that top one especially. Yeah, when they got the top trade glove, I thought I was gonna have time to step up on it, and I was unable to. But May is a really good hero, and she has so much survivability. But yeah, those aggressive slide-ins were probably just me forcing something that wasn't there, because that was never really the plan. So my bad. Sorry, team.
Yeah, that pretty much covers me for the second game there.
All right, so let's move on to game 3. Now, game 3, one thing I found interesting was the enemy team first picked Rhaegar. What do you guys think was coming from that?
Go ahead, Barbara.
I was expecting a Bloodlust comp, like maybe a Greymane or something like that, and then they would just Bloodlust and take bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were immediately thinking, or I was.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. We couldn't figure out what was going on with that. Even during the game, we were like, is this going to be Bloodlust? Are we going to see a Bloodlust coming out?
We were checking talents and like, maybe this is Bloodlust, maybe this isn't.
Yeah, and then Kira Li Ming didn't kind of go with a Bloodlust comp, so after those picks, I was pretty sure it wouldn't be. But yeah, it was kind of, wasn't sure what way that was going to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so over the course of that game there, Zul, you guys were able to keep it up with a split soak, but Zul was able to get a little bit more damage on you from his little skeleton spawning. You guys had a plan to deal with that additional bit of pressure?
In the first 2 games, we realized I actually probably in the first game definitely, and then like halfway through the second game, I realized that they like to take their solo laner in pressure as a 5-man when we maybe not overextend, but we're trying to get a push. And so just trying to be a little bit more aware of where their solo laner was on the map was really important to make sure that we didn't get super picked and so that Barber could continue to double soak for us and keep us up on the XP.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And towards the late game, Zul was getting a lot of value out of his Poison Nova, and poor Lulu was having a really tough time keeping up with that heal with the damage over time there.
I got yelled at at one point.
Several times.
I was like, heal me. She's like, I've got nothing for you. That's why I keep saying I don't have healing. So, but Lulu did a great job, I thought, throughout keeping us upright as much as possible, considering those engages were very aggressive.
All right, Devin, do you have any other questions here?
Yeah, so Barb, you picked that, if I recall correctly, that Malthael pretty late into the draft. What was your thought process picking him in particular?
You know, I wanted Dahaka, but no one would let me. So it was like I was hovering Malthael and Dahaka, and I was like, I think we should Dahaka. And they said Malthael for the double set. And then we noticed like their draft didn't have much CC at all. So, you know, we went Tormented Souls and just tried to fight. We knew to be able to precast.
Yeah, and I think it worked out pretty well in your favor. There were a few times where you dove in with that Tormented Souls and then just watched that health start to drop.
Yeah, no, it was good. Once you hit 16 and you have the percent damage, if you W in, then use Tormented Souls and then W again right away, it does just a ton of damage.
I think that covers about all of my questions, Mark.
Oh, that's it for me as well. So if you guys have any shout outs you want to make, the floor is yours.
Shout out. Did you say no, Barber? Oh, okay. Obviously, shout out to the Puns Upon a Time team and the Friends of the Puns. Thank you guys so much for casting, and definitely thank you so much, Nerf the Smurfs, for such intense games. They were a lot of fun, and thank everybody for watching.
All right, beautiful. Well, you guys have a good rest of the season and a good rest of the night.
Thanks, you too, Scoop. See you later.
See you guys.
Thanks. See you guys.
See ya.
All right, that was
intense games.
Yeah, those are some intense games. Yeah, so that's all we have for you guys tonight. Thank you everyone who's stuck around. Thank you to everyone who has followed. I see a bunch of them. Jace, Valkymer, Pet Wolverine, Led XGD, Nematode, Just Key, and Bianchi.
Yeah, thanks everybody for participating in chat. We had a very lively chat tonight.
Yeah, very fun set of games. But yeah, that's all we have. Thank you guys for